In previous videos, we've talked about increasing the quality of our videos because we've hit 50,000 subscribers. And I've got this little DJI handheld camera and we really haven't used it. But what I wanted to try was something where I could mount it to this and then use it on the rocks. So we'll see. I've got this Manbily, what is this, a walking stick? No, it's a stick for, it's a monopod, that's what it's called. Yes, here we go. I'm gonna use this little camera and we can zoom in on it. Oh, are we recording? I think we're recording. Yeah, we're recording, all right. Manbily. It says it in multiple spots and it is the model C5, oh, there we go. C55L. So I'm gonna play around with this and see what we can come up with. Ooh, I'll do another close-up going down. I'll see if I can do some B-roll while I talk. I'm going to attempt to use this small camera while I actually do all of this, and you can see this Manbily on the desk and all the accessories. It came with this little thing which lets you do like a right angle and a nice little holder or whatever. We've got the mount for the actual DJI, what is this, Osmo Pocket, I think, is what I'm holding, this little camera here. And let's see, we have a phone adapter with two little threaded things on each side. And of course, our nice carrying case, yes. So what I'm gonna try to do is make a holder for this that will attach to the radio. And the first thing, I suppose, would be to put our Osmo into this right here, but it needs to be low enough so that we can change the angle. That should be good. That should be good right there. All right. Oh, it's trying to do stuff. Yeah, it's still turned on. I'll turn it off now. Boop. All right. And there's no good way to set that down now. Great. I'll set it down sideways. So what we have here, this is the, I want to keep calling it a walking stick. It is essentially like a walking stick. It's a monopod. Normally, we would just attach this camera to the top and we'd be ready to go. But that's not what I want to do. I want to attach the camera to this, right? So in the comments, let me know if you've built something like this. I'm sure a lot of y'all have. Maybe you just use like a stick and some tape. I don't know. You let me know. Maybe some all thread. All right, we got a stud on this side. There we go. It also did come with this wrench. So let's see what happens when we take this off. Who knows? I'm just gonna play around with parts. We're gonna have a little fun today. Does that unscrew? What? It does not seem to be unscrewing yet, but I do wonder maybe it just would yank off. Maybe not.
Pull that Allen screw?
Yeah, I pulled the Allen screw, and that aluminum is not going anywhere. I feel like there's a lot of extra weight on this thing that is not going to be needed for what we're doing, but we'll just use it as is. And I could design and print some things for the radio specifically to hold this, but I want to make sure that this actually works on the rocks and that we don't have any problems. All right, so what do we got here? This can actually, I could thread into that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. And these, of course, we can make this very extendable. I don't think we need that much extension. So we're gonna keep it small for now. And I don't need this bag right now either. Nope, sure don't. So what I'm thinking here, I don't want the heavy end down below because that's going to make it more pendulum-like. So I'll get the light portion down below. We need the small stud. This is like an adapter stud or something like that. We need the small one for the camera. So what I'm going to do is put that on the bottom. And let's see, we got this jam nut. I probably don't need all of everything. Probably don't need this platform. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this jam nut on there. There we are. And that should stay. I guess it'd be a little easier. Oh, I can just do like this and jam nut it down. Yeah. All right. We'll need a little more. We'll need a little more grabbing. There we go. I don't think that's going anywhere. All right, wait, I gotta flick the strap first before I say that. All right, so this will thread onto the bottom. You'll take my word for it for the moment before I drop that thing onto its gimbal. After I take a sweet sip of this Petey's Bing. Only 30 calories. Because you know me, I totally count calories. All right, so that threads onto that side. I put a little loop of copper, a little copper wire. It, of course, has single amide coating on there, because y'all totally know what that is. It's magnet wire. So if I push that through, and then do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, hey, that's gonna work. It balances decently. This is gonna hang directly down, mostly. Of course, this has an automatic horizon mode. So this isn't exactly how I would want this to be balanced long term, and of course there's a button back here that it would hit. But this would give us an idea about if it works or not. So the first thing I want to do is actually just test it on the rocks before I go printing an adapter for this. And honestly, this rubber handle it seems like a lot of weight. And since I'm not going to use this as a monopod, maybe I'll go ahead and take that off. I feel like I should get a digital scale out so that we can see how much weight we're removing. And this being a monopod that is capable of getting bigger and smaller, is probably a lot extra weight that we don't need, but you know, whatever. So maybe, let's see, scissors would probably be the best thing. Let's see if I have any scissors in here. Got all kinds of stuff. Don't you be looking in my drawers. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Sorry, Manbily. We're just gonna modify right off the bat. Oh, it's so close to that carbon fiber. Feels like it's kind of scratching just a teeny bit. We don't want that. Ugh, I don't like the sound of that. Maybe I can just rip it. Now that I've started to rip. Oh yeah. Void and warranties right out of the bat. That's typically how I roll. Yeah, we can just do that. You'll have to pardon my slightly low grip strength right now. Still recovering from shingles. Not doing too bad though in that regard. It's been a slow but steady recovery. Yoink. I think my cameraman might be hungry. Is that what I heard? There we go. Snip, snip here, snip, snip there. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so we cut off the grip. That is kind of substantial. I mean, for adding to a radio, let's see. Yeah, any way we can get rid of. And maybe there's a lighter weight version if I got something that was just a straight up rod. That'd be great. But on the other hand, well, we don't know how tall this needs to be. And I feel like a full height stick would potentially, I'd be up here with the radio trying to film properly. So, all right, I think this is just gonna work. we'll have to attach this like so. And then attach this like so. And then we just gotta be really careful. We gotta be really careful. Yes, SpongeBob. All right, get that pointing forwards, as close to forwards as we can. Oh, and don't let it unthread. All right, so it's a little fiddly right now, but I knew this getting into it, what I was getting myself into. All right, she's facing forwards. I'm gonna turn it on.
Zip tie from handle to rod at the bottom.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Just need to make sure that we keep that facing in the right direction. So we'll do something like this. We'll tighten it down. Boom. All right, we're gonna record some of the table here. Now, I suppose the problem is going to be the swinging of it and maybe the focal length. So I'm going to have to learn to be really smooth. And you can see lots of the shop right now. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Boop, boop. Cool. Well, I think the next thing to do is just give a little preview out on the rocks. So let's go out there. All right, we are out here on the rocks, and you need to tell me which one you like better. Of course, we've got our main cam, but I also have this adapter that Tech Factory Racing had sent to me, and I just kind of flopped that in there, flopped that DJI in there, and we're going to use that as our main test, and then I'm going to throw this underneath, and y'all just tell me which one you like better. Maybe one's going to work out better. Maybe this is going to be great. Maybe you don't like either of these first-person type views. So let's just try it out. Let me make sure that I am actually recording. There we go. I can actually see on the screen here. It looks like it's even pointing downwards towards my rig. Oh yeah, yeah. Bodyless, just a SCX-10 II here. Now it's going to be a little more difficult for me to film and drive, so I'm going to do my best. Yeah, might not be the way to take. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of focus for me to actually film while I'm driving and then do a good job driving. So I'm not even in frame now. Bunch of trouble. I feel like that's how the long stick could be better, because it's already going to be down there by the rocks. And of course, cameraman's doing his normal good job. So when it boils down to it, it may not be any better, because he already does a great job at filming down on those rocks. It'd help if I kept it in frame here. Maybe if I adjust this a little bit. Oh yeah, see, this is so much more work for me. Maybe I just attach the camera to my shoe and don't worry about it. Ooh, ooh. Oh dear. This revolver has got enough torque to get you in trouble. That's for sure. Now, one thing I can do with this camera is get really close, as long as it's focusing. And I'm running the Escape 32. It really needs a little bit more tuning, but it's close. There we go, there we go. All right, I'm gonna switch out and then try some same lines. There we go. Now, time to switch out. Hey, hey now, hey now. Hey now, hey now. Hey, I didn't press that. This is gonna be super easy. Let me, woo, 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 woo. Should have thought about this beforehand. All right. This is just the, hey, let's make sure this works out before I go spending money. Oh yeah, there we go. Now cameraman will know which because I paused it. Yep, I'm gonna need a extra set of hands. Oh dear. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna take this back off. There we go. All right, now I can set that on the ground and not drop the hundreds of dollars of equipment. All right. Anytime now. There we go. Now then, as my grandma would say. So we're gonna do like this. It's gonna be angling straight down. Boom. Very nice. Now the downside is that I am not going to be able to keep this in frame. All right, we're going to recenter. Oops, turn it off. We're going to turn it back on. I said we're going to turn it back on. There we go. All right, she's good. Boom. Now, is this about right? Yeah, this will be, sure. That seems about right. Now we just need to do the hokey pokey with all the things in our hands. There we go. Yeah, this is a little cumbersome. We're gonna get it though. You know, we've got 2 hands, 10 fingers, 10 toes, which I'm crossing my toes right now. Oh, come on, you got it. There's got to be an easier way. There's a few of y'all in the comments. Maybe y'all do camera equipment that's fiddly like this. There we go. Hey, look at there. And we just need to make sure that this is rotated. All right, look at there. Now I can't even see the screen to know.
Backward shot.
Oh, nice back. You see my feet? Okay, that's problem number 1 there. What if I rotate this like so? Hey, how about that? We'll just try to do that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna tighten it back down. Boom. Now, is it gonna be proper? Is it gonna work? Yeah, who knows? Let's try it out. But I can tell you what. Well, it's swinging a lot for one, and I have no clue where it's pointing. So we're just gonna do our best. Maybe it's pointing a little too high. I feel like it's pointing too high. So I'm gonna. Is that the side? Nope. Is this the side? Yep, I'm gonna have to actually look. Yeah. Oh dear. This is great. This side. Come on. One of these is gonna adjust. Okay, so it turned around. That's not what I wanted. Can my radio just be at the top of this pole? All right, we are still recording. Ooh. Why did you flip? Get out of here. Flip back. 1, 2, 3 button pushes. Oh, no face detected. Go away. Flip. Not recenter. Flip. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Now it worked. All right. And we're going to go down a little bit. How about that? Now we try again. So a lot, I think I'm pointing at the ground now. All right, so I can see the problem with this already. So I don't know what I am recording, except for just straight to the ground. All right, we're gonna go in the middle of what that was. And there we go. Haha. I feel like we're on track now. We're gonna get a lot of swinging action on this pole though, just because it's not hard mounted. But maybe that, you know, makes you feel like it's a UAV. Something like that. Definitely needed to make the noise in the comments below. The wind is swinging the camera around, and me. Both of us are, but I'm blaming it on the wind. Oh dear, oh dear. All right, little hand of God here. Hey, look at that. It's lined up perfectly. So I can just tell from my ability to film, I don't know what I'm pointing at here. I think on top of the actual transmitter is going to be a more advantageous spot to film from, but we will let the actual filming and y'all decide in the comments which you like better. I really just don't feel like I have no clue what I'm filming here, and I'm just getting in trouble. Go away, get out of here. And then I also am having to really lift up the transmitter a lot, which is probably screwing with our audio now that I think about it. But maybe not, who knows?
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Good thing I'm not talking much. All right, that's enough. That's enough. You can see my feet at a close angle at this point. I think that's enough for us to tell. Should I invest more time in making a better mount for this, or is right on top probably good enough? And it's probably good enough because a lot of times I'm going to be so close on the rocks that I feel like, yeah, we'll see. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and maybe this whole walking stick thing idea wasn't a good idea, but maybe it was. At any rate, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. So, what do you think about this on the rocks? Did it work out well enough? Is it something that we should add in to our other videos? If you like it, let me know. And if you don't like it, let me know as well. So, this might become a regular part of our filming. We will see. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.